Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is Aisha Wasim taking chemistry of class 9. The topic of this presentation is Nelson cell. Nelson cell, which is used for manufacturing sodium hydroxide. Before proceeding to description of Nelson cell, we should try to keep the following points in our mind. Its type: it is an electrolytic cell, means it uses electrical energy to derive a chemical reaction. What is it used for? It is used for manufacturing sodium hydroxide. What is brine? Brine is concentrated salt solution. Here we are preparing concentrated sodium chloride solution in water. The chemicals required here are sodium chloride and water. The byproducts produced in Nelson cell are hydrogen gas and chlorine gas. Nelson cell, like other electrolytic cell, consists of an anode, a cathode and electrolyte. The anode here is made up of carbon. This is carbon anode. The cathode is steel, which is perforated. Perforated means that it has pores in it, or we can say that it has small holes in it. The electrolyte here is aqueous solution of sodium chloride. Aqueous solution means solution in water. This means sodium chloride is dissolved in water. The steel cathode is also lined with porous asbestos. We will also discuss the function of asbestos lining here. Have a look how Nelson cell work. Nelson cell is basically designed to produce sodium hydroxide, but it also produces other important chemicals which are called byproduct of Nelson cell. These are chlorine gas and hydrogen gas. In this Nelson cell, we have an electrolyte which is made up of aqueous solution of sodium chloride. So, in the electrolyte, we have water, sodium ions and chloride ions. Sodium ions, which carry positive charge, they will move towards the porous cathode because cathode here carries negative charge. The chloride ions, which are negatively charged, move towards carbon anode because anode carries positive charge. The water molecules, due to gravity, also move towards cathode. Where they are reduced means they gain the electron from the porous steel cathode and they convert into hydrogen gas and hydroxyl ions. The question here comes that why sodium ions are not reduced and water molecules are reduced. Basically, sodium is a very active metal, so it is more capable of losing electrons instead of staying in the form of sodium metal. So, when there is a competition between sodium ions and water to gain electrons, then water is more capable of gaining those electrons and getting reduced as compared to sodium ions. The chloride ions, which are negatively charged, they begin to move towards carbon anode. The carbon anode carries positive charge. Here, chloride ions give up their negative charge, means they lose electron and two chlorine free radicals combine to produce a chlorine gas molecule. The chlorine gas produced in Nelson cell is collected separately from the anode compartment. The hydrogen gas which is produced while it is passing through the perforated asbestos lining and the steel container, it is collected separately, and the sodium and hydroxyl ions, they are dropped into the container where it is present in the form of aqueous solution. Means chlorine gas, hydrogen gas and sodium hydroxide are collected separately. These are the reactions taking place in Nelson cell. In Nelson cell, at anode, the chloride ions which carry negative charge, they lose electron and convert into chlorine gas. This is anode where the chloride ions which are present in the electrolyte, they move towards this electrode, give up their electrons and convert into chlorine gas which is collected separately. The water molecules which move towards the cathode, this is cathode. In order to reach cathode, they have to pass through porous asbestos lining. First, they pass through porous asbestos lining, and then while passing through the steel anode, water molecules are reduced, means they gain the electrons lost by the chloride ions and they convert into hydrogen gas and hydroxyl ion. The steel anode is lined with asbestos to prevent the backward movement of hydroxyl ions which may reach anode, because hydroxyl ions also carry negative charge and they could also be oxidized instead of chloride ions. In order to prevent hydroxyl ions being oxidized, this is lined with asbestos so that the hydroxyl ions that are produced at steel anode could not move backward towards carbon anode. Rather, they drip down into a container where sodium hydroxide is produced. Have a look. Water means H and OH. I have split the formula. Here, these hydrogen, they give their electron to hydroxyl ions. So, hydroxyl ions carry a negative charge. The hydrogen, after giving their electrons to hydroxyl ions, become positively charged. The positively charged hydrogen gain electron and it becomes hydrogen gas. This is how water molecules, after gaining two electrons, convert into hydrogen gas and hydroxyl ions. This is all about Nelson cell. I hope this presentation will be helpful in understanding Nelson cell. Allah Hafiz.